Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big pickup of 38.
Well, partner, it's pretty simple. One thing you don't want to see defensively, on the very first snap of the game, some guy running free like we just saw there.
Heck of a start for this offense, no doubt. Here's Raheem Mostert, the local product from right here in Florida. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
At the 39-yard line.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 29-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st down, 49ers.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Shaquille Barrett there pushing upfield to make the stop.
Brought down back at the 32.
Now on 2nd and 13. Garoppolo. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense because, to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
A 2nd and 11 from the 19. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And the Buccaneer defense for the 2nd straight play, flexing its muscle by forcing a loss. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Garoppolo. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
A 1st carry for Leonard Fournette. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
4th down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
They do go for it. It's Brady. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
turnover.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
8-yard line.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Garoppolo looks to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The defense.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Watch the run, watch the run.
Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. McCoy's got the first down and more. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
On the carry.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
They'll try and run for it with McCoy, and he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
51, Mike 51.
Now a first down carry here for McCoy. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
On the carry. He was brought down by Jimmy Ward. It's a gain of 5.
Now a play fake. Brady.
At the 24-yard line.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Brady. He's got Evans. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 12-yard line. Brady to Evans that time. 1st down Tampa. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. A handoff to Fournette. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Scotty Miller there to make the grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Now here's a quick throw to start the drive complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
First down, 49ers.
21.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Down at the 31.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
They hand it off to Mostert. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
65.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. There to stop him was Carlton Davis. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
To throw on 2nd and 6. Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
13.
There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. There's Garoppolo to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
Sanu with a grab over the middle. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
21. Here we go.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Game at 7.
And how about this decision? Tie game first half, but here's an onside kick. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Airing this one out for Evans. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Evans once again the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. This time they stay on the ground. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. A pretty good effort there, 9 yards, but not enough. We'll likely see the punt team now on 4th down. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. The final shot before half for Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And this is going to be incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Mitch Wishnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a give to McCoy. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Akello Witherspoon on the tackle.
Again, it's McCoy. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and throw for it here. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 40.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, let's go. I got you. Jumper. Go, bandit. Double up. He's coming, double up. Jumper.
Here's a give to Fournette. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Let's go, defense. Let's get off the field, defense. Mike 51.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Open man has got one. It's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 19. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. To throw on 2nd and 6, Brady. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. He's at the 30.
They're not even trying to do anything.
Will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
Kickoff for San Francisco.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
He was looking for Chris Godwin that time, but it's going to be 2nd down. The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa. On play action, now Brady. He finds Howard complete, and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And he's going to have this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Niners 32. So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. This will be caught inside the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 23 yards on the play.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
A 6-yard pickup.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Ray Greenlaw on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll keep it on the ground with McCoy this time. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. That's a gain.
They'll go again to McCoy.
3rd and 4.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Back now in Tampa. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And Fournette with a first down carry as he works his way forward for a nice pickup of about 6.
Steve Hart on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6.
Again, it's Fournette.
2nd and 4.
And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 24.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
2nd and 6.
That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs are going to take the lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Buccaneers 21, 49ers 14.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
That is on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Garoppolo incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Ndamukong Suh picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Brady now on 1st down. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. And he's taken down inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Leonard Fournette. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Fournette, a first down carry. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
On second down, here's Fournette. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 7.
On third down, Fournette. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. Fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
To throw is Garoppolo. And that's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jerick McKinnon there. And it's third down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up third and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Big play coming up. Here's third and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a fourth down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Back to throw, Garoppolo. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
San Francisco.
Here we go.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on first and 10.
21. Here we go. 21. 54.
Now Garoppolo. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here we go.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
12.
Garoppolo to throw. And Kittle catching the slant. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Garoppolo again. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 12-yard line. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Bucs are winners here as we say so long from Tampa.